Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Sunday, August 14th, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I love my evolution revolution. And today we have Saturn direct. Saturn went direct yesterday, so we're moving forward in our lessons. We are in our final revolution evolution day of Sun in Leo. So revolution evolution days are Uranus energy days, which are just days where we come to liberate ourselves on multiple levels. And the final one is at 22 degrees, which is a master degree. So this is really self-mastery. And we actually have a lot of energy of 11 going on today. We have Venus, Neptune, and the moon all connecting at 11 degrees today. And we also have Pallas at 29 degrees. 29, 2 plus 9 is 11 as well. So we've got some strong master level energy. So this evolution revolution is one of personal mastery. So we begin the day with Venus in Virgo opposite Neptune in Pisces, 11 degrees. And what came about this, Venus can represent many things. Ultimately, I really like to look at Venus as really getting into your worth and knowing your worth. But it can also represent relationship energy. And what came up was actually relationship energy, especially with this being 11, because 11 brings up that level of reflection. And so everything is a reflection of us. But the message in this, as we have this opposition, is letting go of your personal agenda, especially when it comes to people you're in a relationship with, whether it is family members, I have a ton of them here, or friends, lovers, co-workers, whoever, is letting go of your own relation or your own agenda in the relationship and instead falling into the energy of letting the divine lead, following the divine path. And again, this is more so about you tuning into you and your path instead of worrying about somebody else's path. There's that saying in the Bible, it's really easy to notice the splinter in somebody else's eye, but what about, the stick in your own? And this is kind of that energy, is really coming back into yourself. If there is anything you need to know about relationship, this is great energy to ask for signs to help you follow your path, because it's not about their path. It is about your personal ordained path. And we have the moon in Capricorn feeding into this energy. The moon in Capricorn is sextiling, which is a great connection, Neptune in Pisces, and then it's trining Venus. In Virgo. So the moon in Capricorn energy reminds us to show up, reminds us to be the leader of our life, reminds us of our responsibility. How are you responding to what's showing up in your life? So you have this opportunity today, instead of getting sucked into anybody else's drama, anybody else's path, how are you showing up for yours? How are you loving your revolution evolution? How are you growing in love for yourself, with yourself? It's a personal thing. The Four Agreements is don't take anybody else personal, but be personal when it comes to your life and really get in there and show up for yourself in this energy. Show up and expand, because we have Saturn direct in Sagittarius. So that's what we need to do. We need to show up and keep our personal expansion going. That being said, we've got Pallas. Pallas has retrograded to 29 degrees in Aquarius. And Aquarius energy feeds into this evolution revolution. And it feeds into the energy of being the individual and walking your own individual path and not being dictated by, the ancestral path, by the patriarchy, by any of those, outside agendas. And instead, what's right for me? How do I tune into me? We also have Venus preparing to connect with the North Node. And so the North Node brings an element of destiny. So I really do think, I don't like to say that the universe tests us, but this is an opportunity for growth. This is an opportunity to show how you have grown and learned through the time of Saturn being retrograde in Sagittarius. So show up for yourself. Show up wholly for yourself, because all you need is with you right in here. And like I said, this is an expansion path, an expansion of love, expansion of your heart, expansion of personal growth. Be the teacher and the student in this. Teach yourself. Be the student. Let the universe help you through this, guide you through this. And there's kind of an element of letting go. We've got totality and schizophrenia. So I think this is kind of the feeling. If you're trying to like manage multiple paths at one time, it's like, oh, you got to stop that. You've got to fall into your heart, fall into that heart energy, and just come into your life and let the universe take care of everything else, because it's got it under control, believe it or not. And from the animals, I love this. I have deer, which is grace. And it says, know when to enter battle or make a subtle retreat. And it just basically talks about, you know, having the grace to honor your path. And what keeps coming with this card is actually one of my favorite Rumi quotes, which is, the light changes and I need more grace than I thought. And so I think that we need to call in that energy if we are trying to micromanage other people's paths. The light has changed. I need more grace than I thought. And call in that grace so that you can honor your path. Let go of that agenda. So that's it for today, but I have that reading sale going on, 20 minutes for $25. This is to get into the eclipse energy. I'm going to start booking those readings right after this next full moon, August 18th. So starting like August 19th, we're going to dig in to this eclipse energy and get it working for us and rocking for us in our life and in our daily reality. So that's it for today. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.